Hello, Bean and I are here. Welcome, everybody. Hey, everybody. Great, great news. We got a new Bean emote, and I want Bean. I want Bean to look at it. I want Bean to judge it on stream. Uh, welcome, folks. Check this out. Hold on. Let me pull it out for so you can see it. So you all can see it in big size. Cause what an amazing animation. Okay, where is this Bean? Let me pull it out. Here it is. Okay. Look, everybody. Look at this really cool dance emote that Mad Soup Central did. Hey, Soup. Isn't that so cool? Oh, Bean likes it. What a cool emote. I'm super happy with it. Soup went like above and beyond, like really. Look at this. Look at all the details and the little dance. Just for you know, for something as simple as an emote. That was incredible. All the little transformations. It's so rad, isn't it? I'm glad y'all like it. Love it very much. Bean is very pleased right now. He feels the love. You can go, Bean. Yeah, I love the cartoony design too for Bean. I think Soup did an amazing job everywhere. Okay, so first of all, welcome everybody. How are you? Hey there, Sora Siphon, RGV. Hey Johnny, Artemis, Vectel. Hey Bean. Don't try to bite cables, Bean. Hey Pyro. Hey, hey Drackle. Hey everybody. Hey Cryptid. Wreckage, welcome. Varicosity, hello everybody. Oh my god. Bean, what are you even doing? Okay. Stay over here. Stay over here for a minute. We're saying hi to everybody, Bean. He's purring. Ooh, he feels the love. He feels the love. Here, I'm gonna give him a treat. I'm gonna give him a treat, and I want you all to listen. To listen for the crunch. Okay, let's get a crunchy one for you, Bean, right? That's ones you like. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. That fell down. Hold on. Ooh. There you go. He bit my finger a little bit. He was very excited. Oh, a little man. He's very pleased today, I think. So yeah, hi everybody. If I missed anybody, hello. Good to see you all. How long did that take you? A while? Yeah, Soup put in so much work. So yeah, I gave Soup a really big tip for that because that really was going above and beyond. Didn't expect to get so into it. Well, that's the power of Bean. Ooh, yes. Okay, so today we're doing an SCP. This was a little commission that I got for the SCP 8000 contest. And it's going to be a cute one, a cute SCP for a change. I'll give you guys a description in a second. Okay, once I get Bean into position, because right now he's just kind of... There you go. You were going to fall there. And once I hydrate a little bit, cheers everybody. That emote is amazing. It is, right? It's so cool. I'm so happy with all the emotes, the little emote collection we got already. I still have to do the attribution like on the buttons under the stream. I forgot to do that. Let me put in a note so I can remember to do it after the stream or tomorrow. Attribution button. There you go. Don't buy this bean. He loves pencils. See, everybody thanks Soup. And oh, Soup, I'm gonna give you a VIP badge. I forgot. So there's like artist badges that you can give to emote artists, but for some reason they only let you do 5, and because I don't know, they didn't think like a channel like mine would have like each emote made by a different artist, so they only let you have 5. So I've started just giving VIP badges to the artists because I got no more. Where do I give these? Roles manager. Mad Soup Central. There you are. VIP. If they ever let us give more artist badges, I'll give it to all y'all. There we go. VIP. It's deserved. Bean requires it. Bean commands it. It's a weird thing to cap, right? They should give you as many of those badges as emotes you have, right? Or they should just automatically give them to anybody who you give like emote attribution to, which is like already a thing on Twitch. Like if you click on the emotes on Soup's emote, it says artist, and you can put their Twitch account. So I don't know. Weird thing, but Twitch has a lot of those. A lot of weird things. Okay, so today what we're gonna do is this SCP. Okay. SCP XXXX. Okay, so this one is going to be for the SCP 8000 contest, so it has no number yet. The number will depend on how well it places on the SCP on the 8000 contests. Oh, and this one is for Plague. Plague, who's right here. Plague PGP in chat. Glad you made it. So you can let us know if we're like, you know, if I go too far away from what you had in mind or something. Feel free to let us know in chat. You're going for that win. Exactly. This is going to be SCP 8000. We know it. That's the spirit we got to go for. That would make me like the second time I have one of my images in the winner of the contest. So it better be the winner. I'm kidding. Okay. So we'll just call it SCP 8000 because we got to aim high. SCP-8000 is a gigantic serpentine entity resembling a harbor seal. The exact length of SCP-8000 is unknown, as its tail has never been located. However, estimates range from 75 to 150 meters. Instead of bounding, sliding, or swimming, SCP-8000 is capable of self-propelled flight via unknown means. So, it is a really long seal. Little seal snake. What I want to ask you, Plague, while you're here, is it like, you said it's like 75 to 100 meters in length, but in terms of like size, is it regular seal size or is it bigger than that? Like just the size of the face and the width of the body. Bean is super interested in this. Long Furby but a seal, yes. Okay, so we're starting with this. Very simple. But we're gonna go to, let me hop over to the browser, if that loads. There it is. And for some reason it's, oh, it has moved over. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay. Imagine it being bigger, not gigantic, but not normal seal size. Okay, makes sense. Okay, so we're gonna go to. Hold on, no, I'm just gonna do this through the Photoshop. There we go. Through this, which I always forget I have. Okay, we'll look for harbor seal. Oop. Oh, look at them. Look at their faces. Like, pretty much any picture you pick of a harbor seal is gonna be great. we're going for cute, by the way. We're not trying to make it scary. It's meant to be cute, so we're leaning into that. You say it was a leopard seal? No, a harbor seal, which is, I would say, the cutest one, but it's hard to choose. The SCP, in the SCP, the seal actually wrote this document about himself and has never seen his tail. I love that. That's so good. Oh, rotund beast. What is this? Oh, absolutely precious. It's already kind of a snake. Like, you can't even see the flippers. Where are they? That is a mermaid. Bean? No, don't try to climb. Don't try to climb. Oh, Bean is active. He's been activated by all the praise he got and all the treats he got. So hold on, I'm gonna put in, before we continue, I'm gonna set up the Bean cam so you guys can see him go crazy down there. Yeah, where is it? Ooh, it's very small. Bean cam, grow. Okay, hold on. Where's Bean? There he is. There we go. He's going wild. You have a seal plushie to hug? Yes! That's perfect. Thematically appropriate. He's full of treats. And he deserves it. And this is still his favorite toy. He loves it so much. I think just because it's, well, first of all, it's a string, so he loves it. But second, it's like really, really easy for him to grab, because it's like, you know, it's not like a thin string. It's really, for him, it's really grabbable. So he loves it way too much. For those that don't know, this little string toy is handmade and was a gift to Bean by Lord Cryptid in chat. So it's a fantastic gift. Okay, I'm gonna leave that here. No bait is needed on the line. He doesn't need it. Damn. You're strong, Bean. Okay, so harbor seals. Oh, look at this one. I know what you are. Oh, question. Does the seal have front flippers? Or like front arms? He does. Okay, cool. I love their faces they make. Like, this one's really funny. But I'm kind of thinking of this sort of vibe for the face, where it's like closed eyes, because I think that's as cute as their eyes are. Like this specific, he took it down. This specific look with the closed eyes like this is so cute to me. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we go like open-eyed or closed eye? Also, Dodo Devil, thank you so much for the follow, and Burnt French Fries a few minutes ago. I missed it. Thank you so much. Venus Cruz going wild. It's true that their eyes can be so big and watery that it does sometimes cross the line into creepy. If you keep the eyes closed, you have to really lean into the cute, pudgy nature. Oh, absolutely. That's what we're going for. Okay, I'm thinking this face, or like just this front body in general, is a good starting place. Although I might change it a little bit. Right now it's like half wet, so you can see like the difference between the dry and the wet fur. But I think this is going to be a good base. Bean is really going at it back there. He loves the box. Oh, this is smoothing. There we go. It's a great seal. It is. Put your seal plushie on the Discord. Ooh. Oh my god. Rotund beast. So good. Orbular. That's a good word. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Wait, why is that a separate layer? There we go. What I'm thinking is we keep the face as is here, and I still don't know if I'm going to change the body or not. Because right now, what bothers me is like the sand here and how it's like half wet. What are you up to, Bean? He's just looking at the string, making sure it doesn't move. Looks like a seal asteroid. Hey, cats. Oh. Going for the attack, Bean. Just running around. Wild boy. And scratching there. Okay, let me put this in a group. And from that, I'll only select the face. That way we get to decide if we choose the face or some of the body with it. Okay, this one could be good for maybe the flippers. If we do go for the flippers, like going outside the body, or like we might keep them close to the body like this. Kind of like they are here. I do like that. But this one could make for a good like body extension later. So since we're gonna need to make it very long, we can probably use a few of these. How about this one? Okay, this one's wet. Bean, what are you doing?
Adorable is a good choice. Lots people would like it.
Yeah, they'll love it. Oh, Bean is still going at it. He's been very sleepy all day, so now he finally found his energy, I guess. Okay, Bean. Start the hunt. Okay, this one could work for the body as well. The face is really funny in this one. Although, not really high quality actually. So maybe let's forget about that. And this one would make a good body as well. Obviously, we won't do the tail because it's meant to be so long that you don't even see the tail. Oh yeah, and I nearly forgot to say this, but the background, which we're gonna leave for the end, I think, the background is gonna be in a huge like magic library, so it's gonna be like winding through the bookshelves. Actually, if it's gonna be winding through the bookshelves, we should probably figure out the background sooner than later. After we've done like the main bit of the body, I think. Okay, these two will make for bits of the body. Although this one's wet, this one's dry. Let's keep looking for more. There's plenty. Love it. I think this the little neck rolls here. We could definitely use that with the face that we have. It's a really similar seal too, so they should match pretty well. So this one can be like the main bit of the body, like under the head. Could use the flippers. Maybe these ones are good, but or at least this one. I like this one on the left because it doesn't feel like it's flat against the ground. So for a floating seal, it would make sense. But I might just pick it later. For now, I just want the main shape of the body. Yeah, girl. Let me remove everything above the head. Do like a tighter cut. Oh, Bean has relaxed. He's chilling now. He needs to recoup some energy before going attacking the string again. Trying to match these two so we can get those little neck rolls in. I love them. What do you guys think in terms of color for the seal? Should we go for this type of brown or more of a gray tone? Because I've seen them in both colors. I don't know if that's like the same species or a subspecies or something. Bean cam, yes. We always got bean cam on. Hey, other pal. You know that dance where people stand in the line and do all the same movements but slightly delayed? So it looks like there's a wave of motion. Now imagine that, but with layers of orbs for the seal. Yes. More of a gray? Yeah, sounds good. That'll make it easier to like normalize across different pictures of different seals too. Hello, Bean. Oh, where are you going? Bean, where the hell are you going? It's here. It's behind the screen. You got anything to say, Bean? There in the darkness? Oh, he's smelling us. Very dark in there. What are you doing? Oh, he wants the cable. Oh, he's back. No cable biting. Nope. He's... Don't eat chat, please. We've been through this, Bean. Which SCP is this? 8,000, hopefully? Still has no number. It's for the 8,000 contest. What are you doing, dude? going wild. Save. Oh yeah, I should save this. Good call. I'll call it SCP seal. Oh yeah. Look at the other Photoshop document I got open is the postcard for this month on Patreon. Actually, this is I should soft promo this because it is the last few hours, depending on where your time zone is. If it is still the 31st for you, you're going to be able to get this postcard. I went a little bit insane with this one, but yeah, it's based on the womb worm. I'll show you the back of it too, because usually on the back I got a bit more text, but in this case for the back I did kind of an alternate design that's a little bit more serious for people who who this is too silly for. So the back has a more serious one. But yeah, congratulations, it's a worm. If you guys want that, you get, it's like the last few minutes probably, depending on what your time zone is. So get it now or miss it forever, because these are only printed once and then never again. So yeah, that's my soft promo. Cowbrain, Malus Karas, thank you so much for the follows. Sora's gonna love that, yeah. So yeah, make sure you get it before it's too late. Oh, also, and one more Patreon thing. Hope this isn't too much self-promo, but I did... Guapo, thank you so much for the follow. I updated the sticker sheets. So these are going to go out to print, hopefully they'll be printed soon next week. For all the people on the 3rd tier, so the tier that gets the postcards and a sticker every month, this is the new sticker sheet. So I'm keeping like some of them, like Googliel is still there, Terry's still there, the hand, the skull, and the homunculus, and the nightcrawlers, those are all staying the same, but all the other ones are changing. So yeah, there's this one, which is, well, it's sideways here because I want to fit them all into the sheets, but this one's a similar one to one we did for a t-shirt a couple weeks ago, I think. These are based on the warning signs. We got this guy looking at us. It's going to be cut like through the corner. So yeah, hopefully the sticker will go like all the way to the edge here. We got Bean, which is a new edit. Like this one is an original edit I did just for the sticker. Yeah. We got fractal flowers. We got tooth flowers. A couple of the megalomorpha ones. So yeah, if you want those, you gotta sign up to the Patreon link in the chat on the 3rd tier, and you get one of these each month that are vinyl, so you can like put them outside, in your car, wherever you want, resistant to water. And yeah, this is the size of them. If you wanna compare, like this is the homunculus. It's backwards, but this is the homunculus. So they're all about that size. Now we have an excuse for the self-promo. Thank you, Gabo. That's the SCP, that's just a seal. Don't worry, it's gonna get longer. Also, what do we demand that SCPs are ever complex things with like a million pages of lore? Can't they just be a seal sometimes? Maybe that's what the world needs. Watching these dancing in a row reminds me of how at the end of Kirby levels will multiply for no reason and do a little dance. Yes! It looks similar to the Kirby dance too. Varicosity, thank you so much for the resub. 10 months. I really appreciate that. Carpal tunnel is coming for you. You know, if you get carpal tunnel, the surgery to relieve it is like one of the simplest surgeries that exists. My partner does them like in 5 minutes. It's a really simple thing to fix, so don't get stressed about that. Just like if you feel you're afraid you might have like carpal tunnel coming, go to the doctor, talk about like possibility of like getting surgery for it and getting the waiting list for that. That's what I would recommend. Hello, Bean. Oh. It's needing time. Hold on. We need more lights. There he is. Hold on. It should be better. There it is. Full bean cam. You're also American, so health insurance. Oh, true. I guess, yeah. I guess see if your insurance covers that, I guess. I don't know how that works. I get free carpal tunnel surgery for life. Yeah, in case I get it. It'll be even easier. Could you get an order of muffins? Coming right up. He's on it. He's working his shift, exactly. Infinite carpal tunnel surgery hack. Okay, I think this can work for the base of the body, although I might just, like, depending on how we continue the body, I could cut off, like, either of the sides, like that. Yeah, Outpost, if you want the sunflower one specifically, like, there's no way to get, like, a specific sticker, but I do make sure, like, I give a random one to, like, each patron every month. But I make sure I count which ones I've given to each patron, so there should be no repeats unless I mess something up. You will eventually get all of them. It physically hurts to do the gay limp wrist right now. Oh no. You're straight now, my apology. Okay, this one's Maybe good for the body, not sure. Maybe this one. Cursed with heterosexuality. Oh, look at this one. I know this is not the same type of seal, but... Or is it? I'm not sure. I think it isn't. But... Look at all those little body rolls. I love it. So cute. I aim to become like this seal. Oh, now it's just giving me images of harbors. I should probably just look for seal. Because it's not going to matter as much for the body, since we're just going to take like little chunks of different seals like this. Let's see. I'm also trying to specifically aim for dry seals, so the textures remain like pretty standard, and they don't like go from dry to wet to dry, because that might look weird. This one's a bit too wet. It's a good one though. Maybe for one of the parts in the back. Look at the face of this one. Seals truly are the mermaids of puppies. Okay, this one's good. This one's good, yes. And now it's giving me this type of seal. Not what I was looking for, thank you. For a moment I thought the kitty on the bottom was a PNG. He's not a PNG, he's real. Yeah, I'll rotate him. Rotate the kitty. Say hi to the camera, Bean. A little bit confused, but... Sometimes seals would look like a salaryman who died in a car accident and woke up in the body of a marine mammal. I see where you're going, yes. I agree. Get rotated, idiot. Yes, but he's not an idiot. He's so smart. He's so smart. You guys don't even know. Can we fill Chad with dancing beans? For him? If we get enough dancing beans, I'll give him a treat. How about that, Bean? Let's mobilize Chads. Yeah. There they go. They're coming. Oh, he's purring so loud. My boy. My little boy. Yeah. Come on, those are rookie numbers of dancing beans. Let's see some more. Let's see some more. There we go. Now we're starting to get some. Ooh, yeah, Bean. Make Bean do the thing? What's the thing? Getting on my shoulders? Ooh, yeah. Okay, Bean. I think Chad has spoken. I think you deserve a treat. Googly eyes. Okay, Bean. A treat for you. Just for being you. Ah, fairly crunchy. Not the crunchiest, but pretty good. Good job, Bean. Has Bean learned fetch yet? Not really, but you know what I'll do? I'll take the fetch toy, which is this, and when he's up and walking, he'll bring me the fetch toy. Once he sees it, he'll bring it to me. He still doesn't get that I can just throw it somewhere and he has to bring it back. But he knows he needs to bring it to me. So he's on it. He's on the way. You almost missed the bean spam. Don't worry, you got there. Oh, googly eyes. When did we get the new emote? Today. Today's the first day. Posting the bean dance to your socials. Yes. Let me know. Send me the links so I can share it everywhere. When Bean learned French, I do speak French to him sometimes. I have this thing where, like my mom always spoke French to all of our pets, so I kind of have the instinct of speaking French to pets when I'm speaking like directly to them. I do so less with Bean than with my dogs, but with the dogs and back at home, I do it so much. Beautiful. They'll never learn how to count. Well, we'll see. We'll see about that. Okay, so I think this will make for a good continuation to the body. There's like a little chunk missing there because of the rock, but I like the flippers in this one. I might just skip the neck rolls for this one. Because that one I just put in is a little better in terms of body. Grabbing Bean, ooh la la. Ouh là là, mon petit chat. Il est beau. Oui. That's the kind of Bean speak I do in French. on. Let me put this googly eyes. There we go. That's the face. Yeah, I think that's a good base for the body. We'll need to match the layers a little bit better, but for now I just want to like set up the shape. So obviously in the picture, it was lying on a rock. So we need to kind of reconstruct the lower part of the body a little bit, because it's going to be floating, obviously. But I think we can use like this part of the body to reconstruct this other part. Like the start of the flipper there, we can just use the other flipper. And hopefully that'll work. Obviously the lighting isn't there, but there we go. Slippery boy, yes. Yeah, I should ask Plague, is a seal... What's the seal's pronouns? I think you mentioned he before, but I'm not sure. So what's this SCP? Well, it's an upcoming one. Right now it's a draft. But it is this giant seal that's extremely long, writing about itself. He, him, okay. Are you writing it? No, Plague there in chat wrote it. It's a commission. Long Neil. The name's Neil. Long Neil. Also, hey Batata. And hey Burango. I was feeling stressed because tomorrow is going to be a hard day, but the long seal is making me feel better. I'm glad. Also, I didn't show this on stream, didn't I? Hold on, let me show you all this really cool thing that Minchi made that just got to me the other day. It's a fractal butterfly. Hold on, let me put it in the camera. Big camera. Look at it. Let it focus, please. The camera does not want to focus. There you go. There it is. Isn't it cool? It's beautiful. It even has, and I'm trying to capture it on the camera a little bit, but it's hard with this lighting. Here you can see it a little bit. It has that shimmery vibe, that kind of like soapy or oily vibe that the Fractal series has. It's really cool. So if you read the Fractal series, you remember this exact butterfly appears there. So yeah, I love it very much. And I saw Michi was doing it, and I was immediately like, I'm buying that. I'm buying that. I want it. So there it is. I bought it from Mitchie, and it's now. I'm gonna put it. I'll see. I'll see. I might try a few different places, but for now, I'm just putting it there. There it is. It's so pretty, right? See, I'm really, really happy with that. Yeah, it has magnets. So what I did is I have this little like fridge magnet type thing that sticks to it very well. So I have that like up there, and I put it like right on the edge there. It's secure. It's not. It's not gonna fall down. It's like right on the edge there, so it looks like it just flew in and stopped there. Is it safe from Bean? Yeah, Bean can't jump that high. So yeah, it's fine. Bean tries to jump, but he only tries to get to the second level here on the shelf. Because that's where the little Slenderman statue thing I did is, and for some reason he loves throwing that on the ground. But I have also secured that with a lot of how do you call that? Like little chewing gum type thing that you use to stick things to walls. I put a bunch of it like behind the Slenderman, so now Bean shouldn't be able to throw it on the ground. Yeah, also we wouldn't want Bean to get fractalized. Sticky tack? Sticky tack, that's a fun word. Oh yeah, also talking about Bean. Did you guys know Bean now has a Twitter and Instagram accounts? And you all should go follow him instantly. Look, look, look. Gonna put them up on screen in a second. Hold on, I'm pulling out the Instagram one because there it is. Okay. Well, first of all, Bean is kind of in the middle. There it is. He's in the middle of his own account. Okay, I'm gonna copy the links here in the chats. That's the Instagram one, and this one is the Twitter one, which nearly has 1,000 followers. So you could be follower number 1,000 of Bean on Twitter. So yeah, I've been mostly just reposting all the Bean edits I have done over time. But on the Instagram account, since that one has stories, I've also been posting a bunch of just normal pictures of Bean that I take during the day. I take so many pictures of Bean that might as well do something with them. So yeah, they're here in the Candidates album. It's just Bean trying to figure out how to do Instagram. And they have songs, but I'm not putting those because I don't want the stream muted. Oh yeah, Instagram tried suspending Bean's account because I don't know. It probably thought it was just like a new account, so it probably thought it was some kind of spam thing. and I had to like confirm it with my phone and stuff, and they gave it back. So once I gave it proof that it was a real that there was a real person behind it, they gave me the account back, thankfully. I actually said been on fire, yes. Now it's Instagram filters. Oh, this one's really funny. He was trying to eat the camera. There we go. So if you want... Oh, it didn't want to play the video, I guess. Oh, there he is. Cute boy. So yeah, follow for more. Bean is too powerful for Instagram, exactly. They need to nerf him. Because he would take down the whole social media if he could. He would fight Mark Zuckerberg, and he would not back down. Bean was given the camera the eyes. The eyes. Hey, Anafabulic, how are you doing? You heard SCP and came in. B needs a Blue Sky account too. I should at some point, yeah. Plague link you here. Plague bring in all the SCP people.
That's almost a year.
Hell yeah, Kurt. 2 whole years. Holy shit. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's almost a year. Plague was gushing in our side chat. He was on his knees crying about your art. I mean, how could you not? Like, look at this seal. It is to cry for. Okay, and I think this, I'm gonna do like a soft edge like this. That's where we're gonna start like the snake body. What do you guys think? Yeah, I'm thinking it starts like pretty close to the camera like this, and then it goes back, like starts winding back. I think now we probably need to figure out a basic background so that we can try and figure out how it's gonna like wind through this huge library. Let's see what we find. We're in an old looking one, like a really majestic type of library. This type of thing. And I held his arms to try to calm him down. He threw me against the wall. It'd be nice if he was in the background. Yeah, but the further away that he is, the harder it is to see how cute he is. So let's see what kind of libraries we find. I'm mostly looking for, like, you know, this type of shots. Where we see, like, a shelf on each side and we can see, like, down to the bottom or down to the other side. Okay, this last one is really good, I think. It just feels huge. There are these signs on the sides, but apart from that, it's a pretty good one. Oh, this seems to be the same one, actually, with people. Oh, that's the same one again. It must be a pretty well-known library. I don't know where it is, so I can't attest to that, but lots of pictures of it. This is, once again, the same one, but just a shot of a side. Really dark, though. But that could be a vibe. Okay, let's scroll down a little bit more, see what else there is. It's always the same library, isn't it? Well, thank God it's a good one. We could even stitch together if the angle doesn't quite work or something. We could stitch together, like, different shots of the same library, just in different angles to make it look bigger or longer or something like that. Or we could instead, we could remove the ceiling and make it go up to infinity. Library is described as dark in the draft. Okay, good, good. So we'll go for that vibe. It'll also look more mysterious. Okay, we're starting to get unrelated results, so I think it might be good to call that. Oh, no, said that too early. Another shot of the same library from a different angle, which is good. Also has an infinite ceiling. What do you mean? Like, it has no ceiling, it's going up forever? Because with all these angles, we can probably do that. Just keeps going up, okay. I think we can manage that with all these angles from the same one. Anyone in chat recognizes this library? It's probably a pretty well-known one, considering how many pictures there are of it. Okay, I think we are actually running out of results now though. Okay, we'll call it there. We got so many. This one gives me AI vibes. You know why? That's because of the railings here being like really complex when you look at them. And the symmetry. Like I know logically it isn't AI, but I look at this image and it gives me the same, like, it gives me a little bit of pause, like, is this real? A false positive, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna try to aim for this sort of vibe. But this picture is a bit too small. Okay, we got many of the sides, but I think as a base we should be using one that goes like down the middle. We got this one. This one's not quite centered, which bothers me ever so slightly, but I think it might be the base one. And we can add this on top to make for like a higher level, maybe. To make it look like it keeps going up. At least for this corner here. Because I wonder if I just take this. If I want to make another row of them, basically, it would need to change the angle very substantially, yes. Like the columns do work, but the shelves get weird. I mean, it could still be done if we manually redo the shelves. Yeah, this photo will probably be better. Probably require a little less finessing. Let's see. If that doesn't work, maybe some of the other ones will, so. Yeah, it only works for like a little corner there. Wish we had like more length there. Let's see, for example, if I pick this. Okay, this one's a little better as a base than just taking the original and like making this one and editing it a bunch. But it's still gonna look weird with the shelves. So I think the way to go is probably to just do it, like apply this, and then just redo the shelves, because it's only going to apply to like the first few rows. After that it gets, it doesn't matter much. Trying to make sure it, like these little squares match the columns. Okay, let's see here. Let's try and match these shelves. Oh, Just with a little rotation, it does pretty well. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, that actually works. Okay, so we can do this to create that infinite effect. I'll see if it holds up, but so far it looks pretty good. I feel kind of sad for all the books on these shelves that'll probably never get read. At least it's good that they're being preserved. Because someday they'll get read, I think. Each of those books is a little, like, piece of history, so it'll gain value with time. Or maybe it'll never get read, I don't know. But that's the optimist in me. Oh, Bean is just going full shrimp mode. Yes! Look at that shrimp! Beautiful. And at this point, I can probably copy paste. Maybe I won't copy paste, because now it bothers me. Okay. Now this part I'm a bit more comfortable copy pasting, because it is just getting smaller and smaller, like each little sliver of bookcase that we can see. And then when I do the other side, I will probably copy paste more heavily, but we'll see if it holds up. I also got to take into account that it's going to be very dark, so a lot of the detail is going to get lost. So yeah, I probably shouldn't fuss about the tiny bookshelves a ton, considering, but I am a little bit insane. Now, I have to move these up. We're all a little bit insane. Especially me. I'll take the title. I'll fight you. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we go for like pitch black, like down the middle. Also like in the back. And do something like this to give it that appearance of being infinite. But maybe, hold on. I'm gonna take like this bit of shelves. There we go. That's gonna be shelves left. This is gonna be shelves right. And I think I could take one more copy of the shelves. And this one's gonna be like way in the darkness, so I'm not going to bother about lining up the books in this one. Books are for nerds anyway. I'm just going to have this one kind of very faintly show up, I think. Like this. Push it up a little. Just, you know, gives the implication that there's more and more. And if I go even further, I can do like the next one over. And that one's just like the same but lower opacity and so on. And then I can do the same thing for the left. And hopefully that'll look good. And we'll have a good background to go from. Whoa. Who are you calling a nerd? Oh, if you read books, then you. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. Okay. I'm also thinking if I take all of this, just the whole shebang, and I make it feel like it goes further and further. By doing this, it needs to be smaller actually. There we go. No, actually, it does not line up. Hold on. Lower. There we go. Okay. Is this library infinite enough? We should definitely darken things a little bit as a general rule. And now we need to remove these signs. So that's on the base layer, which is this. Okay, the little strings are not so annoying to remove. For the rest, I might just look for one of the other pictures. Okay. This one doesn't have it. It's a slightly different angle. But if we line that up, I think it could work. Yeah, let's give that a try. That'll save us from having to make up a new texture where there was none. That fits. be a little longer. I don't want to like mess with it way too much, because then the books will start getting skewed, and that's exactly what we don't want. I think this looks okay, but let's give it a try. It's, you know, not perfect, but let's give it a try. Oh yeah, those shelves aren't good. Okay, I might just do this for everything but the shelves, and then we'll do the shelves individually. That might be best. So yeah, I'll cover like half of the problem, which is the columns. I think I need to move this right a little bit. Okay, that's actually most of the problem, because after this it only covers the columns. And after this we can just use a clone stamp, because it's going to be way easier. And I'm kind of copying the strings with it too, but... as long as it removes the signs, I am fine with it. Let's make this darker. That fits more or less. Okay, and actually, I think we can just clone stamp these shelves, because, you know, it's not like they have very different books inside of them. It's just kind of samey, so I don't think it's gonna be too noticeable. If it wasn't like shelves full of old books, it would probably be way more visible and look way more copy pasted. But honestly, I don't think it's too visible. Like maybe some of the blue books like these that kind of pop out a little more. But other than that, we're good. Clone stamp is possibly the best tool in Photoshop. Like a ton of the tools that Photoshop has tried to introduce over the years are just like slightly different variations of the clone stamp, or super incredibly smart tools that basically just do clone stamping, but in a more like, you know, in an algorithmic way, I guess. But it's all stuff you can do by clone stamping, with clone stamping and patience. Not that those tools aren't useful, they are very useful, but clone stamp is the true MVP. We'll keep the letters. They don't bother me too much. What did they say? Oh, it's just letters, yeah. Gold Stamp Junior. Basically, yeah. Ooh, big stretch. I think I'm gonna just remove the first couple of strings, because over here they're just hardly visible, and I kind of already like clone stamped it down so that it doesn't. It does look too obvious. There we go. Let's do this little chunk. Okay. Yeah, that works pretty well. There we go. Now for these parts, I'll probably just clone stamp it directly. And for the other side, I think we can get away with like this left side is just generally darker, like the light in the original picture, you know, it's coming from the left into the right. So this part is like naturally more in the shadows, which gives us a lot more leeway, thankfully. We do have to recreate this part of the shelves, like this bit, but other than that, the rest should be fairly simple to clone stamp. Oh, thank you for the save reminder. I would literally lose hours of work if it weren't for you guys. Word in Spanish. Well, library is biblioteca. So don't confuse it with librería. Librería is a bookstore in Spanish, which is why I always get it confused and think, like, for me the word library in English, I just feel like it means bookstore, right? So I have to remind myself that no, library is biblioteca. I feel like a lot of people know the word biblioteca. I think because of that community skit. Or just in general, because I guess, I don't know, Spanish teachers love to teach the word biblioteca. It's a funny word. It's a cognate with Bible. The word Bible, I think it just means like collection of books, basically. So it's pretty much the same as the word biblioteca. For the left side here, I could basically take this bit on the right side and copy it. Maybe? I don't know. Not sure if that would work. So what I'm gonna do is take it, flip it, and put it here. And flip the letters as well. The meme is always either ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? O ¿Dónde está la leche? Is the milk? Why would people ask, where's the milk? I mean, I guess like a supermarket or something. But it's just like a very funny first thing to learn in Spanish. Where's the milk? If you ever go to Spain, that's the first thing you're gonna need. You know, that works fairly well. The top there, it should... There we go. Maybe it was just kids at my school. Maybe your kids at your school just really needed to know where the milk was. Leche is a silly word, I love it. That's true, I've never really thought about leche as a word. It's such a common one. But you are right, it's a silly word. I like it. My middle school just added an extra syllable to nosotros. It's like nosotros. Nosotros. I love that. When you're learning English, the most common phrase is "the cat is under the table." Is it? Not in Spain. So that's just another strange phrase, but I don't ever remember seeing that in class, so I The cat is under the table. No, Bean, I'm not talking about you. Not the only cat. So you're over the table. Learn some grammar. Oh, no, 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 no. We Spanish teachers just absolutely hate vosotros. Like, don't learn this, you'll never need it. Have they heard about the entire country of Spain? Where that's the standard? That's really funny. Like, it does make sense if you're in the US, because like most of the Spanish you're gonna see is like Latin American Spanish, where they do not use vosotros. But still, there is still an entire country that says it. They really said fuck the Spanish. I guess so, yeah. This song gives me flashbacks to the boss fights. If you've never played Hollow Knight, you don't know the struggle. They always had vosotros as extra credit for us, but they really just pretended it didn't exist. When learning English in Japan, the first phrase they teach you is, "This is a pen." This is also used as a phrase to prove that gaijin, that's like strangers, right? Like outsiders in Japan, spoke using harder syllables than native speakers, and where there's spreading COVID more. What the hell? It sounds like a good old xenophobia to me. need to make this darker. We're nearly getting there with the background, I think. Just want more of these signs, and we're pretty much good, I think. Yeah, we did it. Completed a background. There's some wonky details here and there, but I think they'll get smoothed out. I'm trying to master it so you can beat her on Radiant. Oh my god. Good luck, Soup. You may fail. It is really hard. Quick story in the news about it. Let's see. That's a very silly theory. What common phrases do you first learn in Spain when you're learning English? How they used to always teach us it's raining cats and dogs. Like, that's a common expression. Never ever heard that again. Whoever says it's raining cats and dogs? Oh, they always taught us like very British English too. No one says that, right? Like, I could see like old British people saying it, maybe. Chinese used to have a way more tones. Modern Mandarin has 4 tones, but other dialects have more. Cantonese is 9. Like 9 different ways to pronounce ah. Oh my god. That would break my brain, I think. Okay, all my background layers are a mess. Don't look at them. Okay, I'm gonna take all of this. It's gonna be clone stamp. There's plenty of clone stamp layers, but I've tried to simplify it a bit. That's the background. They just say that in irony, with the subtext being that it's a weird expression. Well, according to my English teacher, that is a really common expression, I guess. Which I find really funny. Okay. This is a really good bit of seal. I wonder where I'm gonna put this. Because, okay, can't be a direct continuation to this. But it can be like after that. And I guess I'll remove the tail from here. Be like some sort of continuation back there. The lighting is a bit different, but we'll work with that. Do you know the expression "están lloviendo soretes de punta"? No, never heard that one. I don't even know what soretes de punta means on its own. Oh, it's steaming. Ooh, he's cooking. Look at that face, I love them. Oh, that's another good one. English translation. Está lloviendo means it's raining. So I assume that expression means it's raining a lot. But I don't know what soretes de punta is. Wait, when your family's dialect is not intelligible with other dialects? That sounds messy. That sounds hard. Sorete is poop. Literally, it's raining shit. I don't know, in Spain we have está lloviendo a cántaros, means it's raining a lot. Cántaros is like stones. It's like it's raining stones. Ooh, yeah, I think that can be the continuation for the body. Yes. Oh, Bean, you found a new pose. Little man. Ooh, big yawn right there. He's so sleepy. Okay, I'm gonna make that into a smart object. Let's see how we fit this. I think I might move our seal here up into, you know, the dark space that we have for the background. And that'll give us more space to do like the full turn. Languages are funny. It's funny how we always end up talking about language on the stream. To further the madness of, I don't know how to pronounce that, but that's your dialect, right? It's actually the pristine form of Fujianese, the primary dialect of the Fujian province. Further variation within it. Well, like 7 different versions. That sounds wild. I've definitely talked about this a million times, but where I'm from, in Asturias, we have our own language called Asturiano. And And a lot of people incorrectly think it is like a dialect of Spanish, because it is pretty close to Spanish. It is like intelligible with it. And that makes a lot of people angry from Asturias when they think, when other Spanish people come in and think it's not like a real language, you know? Like, oh, it's just a dialect of Spanish. When it's like, you know, Spanish was just like the version of Latin that was spoken in Castilla, which is why a lot of people call it Castellano, because it's from Castilla. While like in the region right next in Asturias, they just spoke another variation of Latin that ended up becoming a different language. But people don't seem to get there. For every 10 kilometers, you come across a different language. That's wild. And like within those different variations, are those intelligible at least, or is it still like very different? It's because Fujian is mountains and valleys. Everyone was basically completely separated and couldn't intermingle, causing each language to evolve separately. Yeah, that makes sense. I think it's like the same as a lot of languages within Spain. Like Asturias itself is a very mountainous area, which is why, you know, the language there survived as a separate language to Spanish, while like, you know, Spanish was like the standard in the rest of Spain, since, you know, it was like a pretty isolated region for a long time. It kind of survived just by value of its just pure isolation, you know? Yeah, you could also go to the Basque country in Spain, and which is not technically a country, it's just called the Basque country. And they have a really, really special language there, which is Basque, Vasco. And it's a completely different language. It's not based on Latin, it's not based on anything. It's not based on Indo-European. Nobody knows where that language came from, but it is like a completely isolated language that has no like siblings elsewhere. Really interesting. And yeah, it only managed to survive for this long and still be like the main language that's spoken there, because it's always been like a really like isolated region. A movie on Netflix that's entirely in Basque. Was it like an animation thing or like a stop motion thing? They do their fair share of movies. The Basque country. They spend a lot in like, you know, trying to, you know, promote the use of the language and stuff, so it keeps being like relevant. Yeah, I know the one. Yeah, the blacksmith one. I've seen that. I don't remember the name like off the top of my head. But it was good. With like folk horror vibes. Yeah, I enjoyed that one. Wish I could remember the name right now. Interromori, possibly. Okay. Do a quick search, see if I can find it. Aquelarre? No, that's a different one. Eremetari. There we go. I'm gonna copy that in chat. Erementari. It's yeah, it's like a folk horror thing. It's cool. No, I think about how mountains have such an impact on how language evolves. I'm thinking about how I can't for the life of me understand Chilean Spanish, but somehow I get Brazilian Portuguese. Yes. Oh my God. Spanish from Chile is like a completely different language. It's kind of a meme, like an in-joke in the Spanish-speaking world that nobody understands Chilean people. It's really funny. They have like their own complete set of like slang and expressions too, which like on top of like the hard to understand accent, it just makes it like all the more difficult to understand. I don't know, I love it. It's great. Also, Powie, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Hope you like seals. Powie asks, is this like Trevor Henderson? It's more like a seal, but but Trevor's a friend, and we do have a lot of similarities in our art style. There we go. Now I'm gonna take this and move it around to make it a little more fluid. There we go. Hey Quills, how you doing? Argentina mentioned. Does everyone know about Neil the Seal? Who is Neil, yeah? I love the seals that keep getting eels stuck in their noses. What? Sorry, context? Jet lag hit you hard after coming back from the States. Oof. Been up since 3 a.m. As someone whose sleep disorder is essentially similar to permanent jet lag, I feel you. I am with you today. Okay, I might add a little bit of this texture on top of this bit here. Not only for the these little rolls there, which I really love, but also because of the lighting. That will give us a more consistent lighting, I think. So I'm gonna remove the puppet warp. I'm gonna try and more or less fit it. That's pretty good. Then I'm gonna do a new puppet warp. For a recent school project, you had to make a government. So you do theocratic state of Chicago, and the religion was rat religion. Oh, the Chicago rat hole. Yes, that's perfect. Honestly, that could be a beautiful world. I believe in it. Did they manage to like bring the rat hole back? I remember seeing that they, like, someone filled it in and then they were trying to like recover it. Did they ever manage? Was the rat hole okay? I really hope so. Yeah, let's continue the body like down here, and I think we'll make it go like to the back. Or like maybe between these, the second set of shelves, which will give it a little bit more, more like we'll give the size a little bit more context. Oh no, chat disconnected. Is my internet okay? I think chat on my end died, so I will try to see it from the other side here. Hopefully I don't miss any messages. But if you see this, please send me some dancing beans so I can see if my chat is broken or not. And also just because I want to see dancing beans. Okay, the dancing beans appear. Thank you. It's back. Chat is back. Hell yeah. I think it's Twitch having a moment, but you have to let us go. No, chat lives. We're back. We're so back. Okay, let's keep this going like back there. Which seal will I use for that? This one's so funny. Maybe this one? Anyways, the rat hole was saved. Yes! They managed to unfill it. I'm so happy. I wonder what would work for the angle here. Maybe this one. Thank you for all the dancing beans. I love them so much. And oh my god, I still have so many emote slots to fill. I don't even know what to do for the next emotes. Animated or otherwise, they just gave us a... They've just been giving people a bunch of emote slots for free, so... And now I have like... I don't even know how many to fill. Let me see. Neil the Seal. Who's Neil the Seal? Oh. Oh, I've seen that one. Yeah, it's the seal that keeps fighting traffic cones. Good for Neil. Good for Neil. Yeah, I have 10 open slots for regular emotes and 14 for animated emotes. Plus, I guess 2 bonus ones. Okay, 16 animated emotes, which is pretty wild. I don't even know who I'm gonna commission for all these. They might have lost the eel seals. Oh yeah, I definitely did. That was when chat was broken. Endangered seal. Oh. Hold on. Endangered seal with eel pop up its nose. Oh my god. Why did it do that? To do fractal juice emote might be good. I should do a note with emote ideas somewhere. I'll just do it here. Animated googlies, that is true. Gonna note this down here. Animated googlies, fractal juice. Those are good. Snort eels, kids. Okay, maybe this could work for the angle to make it feel like it goes even further back. But I don't know, let's try. Let's see. First of all, we gotta remove the flippers, the face, and the tail. Poor thing. Let's try to fit it. There we go. Okay, good night, Barango. Thank you for coming in. Signature emotes. I guess I would have the one use of you guys reminding me to sign when I forget. It does have a use case. I'll note that one down as well. curious about if you've heard the news about Neptune. No. What happened to Neptune? Is it okay? Hey, Archisuckus. Is that how you pronounce it? Hello. Have you seen ringed seals before? In a zoo. I think. Don't know if that was that specific species. Booty emotes. Of course you'd want a Terry booty. Neptune is actually not deep blue. Oh yeah, that I saw someone tweet about that it was like, you know, the color was like pretty touched up. But most of the images that we got of planets are like that. I feel like, right? Am I wrong there? Like, I think they use like bits of the non-visible spectrum and tack those onto the visible spectrum in a lot of space photos. Ooh, I think I messed with it too much. Okay. How do I know my blue is the same as your blue exactly? What? What just happened? What? Okay. Now it works. Alright, I guess. Thank you, Photoshop. A baffling bug. Trying really hard not to make Uranus joke. See, I'm not affected by that because in Spanish it doesn't have the same you can't make the same joke. So I don't even really think about it too much. In Spanish it's Urano, but that's like, it contains the word ano, which is anus, but like verano does too, like summer. So it's not as conducive to jokes. Thus, I am immune. What's the story behind the seal? So this is going to be for an SCP that's upcoming. It's still drafts, but it's going to be for the SCP 8000 contest, and it's just a little seal creature. Just a cute lad, a very long seal. Do you have any naughty word jokes that are kind of similar in Spanish? Uh, I don't know off the top of my head. I mean, there's that Ghibli movie. It was called La Puta, and that in Spanish literally means the whore. So they had to change that when translated it in Spanish. But it is still a factoid that you will hear about a lot. This guy could be behind a few sea monster legends. He was behind every mermaid sighting. I thought they didn't change it. I think they changed it only like not in every Spanish speaking country, but I am not sure about the details. It's really doing some weird things when I do puppet warp there. There we go. Okay, Soup. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for doing that really cool emotes. I think, as you can plainly see, it has been a success. Have a good night. Just imagine that a group of very drunken sailors came upon the fella, and the only thing they're right about on recountings is the amazing singing. I love that. Gonna have to add a bit more texture from this seal on top, because right now we have like two parts, like two of the same bits of seal on top of each other, or next to each other, with this in the middle, and this part just looks way too different. So I think I'll pick maybe a bit from the neck here, so it's not always the same texture as being repeated. Oh, Michi, right now I'm thinking about like other bad things that sound really bad in Spanish that movie makers don't realize is, I don't know if that movie came out already, but at least they showed like a poster or trailer for a movie about, I think it was a chupacabras, and the movie was just called Chupa, which just means suck. Not a good look. not a good look. They should probably have investigated what chupacabras literally translates to, because it literally translates to goat sucker. So if you remove the goat part, it just says suck. And yeah, I think Spanish speaking Twitter had a day with that one. Do not let it near the goat man. What does a +10 mean in your chat bar? Oh, I think that's the stream points, right? Like under the chat. Those are layers, so you can spend those on if you click under on the layers button, you can see what you can spend them on. A bunch of little things. I think that's what you mean with the +10, but I could be wrong. Oh, thank you for the save reminder. There's a movie called Dix the Musical. Yeah, but that's intentional. I don't think the Chupa name was intentional. Oh, maybe it was. I don't know. I just saw a poster and I thought it was really funny. But hey, maybe that actually was really good publicity for them. I do not know. The nickname for Concepcion is Conchita. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. The director of Chupa is Mexican too, so yeah. So they knew then. It's intentional. Chupa Chups is a sucker brand. It's like a candy. They're from where I'm from. They're from Asturias. When we were kids, they took us to the factory where they make them, and as like a school trip. And they gave us all a bunch of like cool unreleased flavors of Chupa Chups that they were just trying out, and it was really cool. Best school trip ever. Ian, you're so sleepy today. Good for you. As close to going to Wonka's factory. Yes, yes, it was very Wonka-esque. You know, except removing the children dying in weird ways part, but... So yeah, probably better than Wonka's factory.
Here more money. Keep making adorable critters.
Oh, thank you so much. Bye. I really appreciate it. I will never stop making little guys. I only do horror as like a side thing. My main calling is just doing little guys. Only the real ones know. No anus jokes, but a lot of misunderstandings, yes. Wonka is terrible? I've heard mixed things. I wasn't gonna watch it anyway, but it is, I don't know. It is a type of movies I avoid, just like remakes of old things. Or, you know, just like, oh, movie studio wants to do something with this IP because it's gonna make them money. That bores me to death. Because it never feels like, you know, you can attach a cool director and stuff, but it's never gonna feel like it comes from a place of passion. It's always gonna feel like, you know, it only comes from like corporation wanting to make money. So yeah, I try to avoid seeing those. I was forced to see it and it felt like the movie version of a migraine. Maybe the real horrors are the critters we made along the way. Exactly. Eigenlijk I thought it was completely serviceable. It didn't need to exist, but it's inoffensive. Yeah, I guess that is the sort of thing those movies will be. Like, sometimes they're really bad, but mostly they're just movies. Like, unmemorable. I agree with Argisakis here. If you're gonna be bad, be absolutely abysmal. Yeah, the worst kind of movie is a boring movie. It's much worse than a bad movie. Bad movies have something in them, right? It's like, you know, it's like maybe technically like not well executed, but you can still like get something out of them. Even if it's just like a few laughs. But a boring movie you get nothing out of. Okay, I'll probably fix up this bit of the tail later. But I want to figure out what else does the tail do, because I want it to wind around basically. So I was thinking like maybe it comes out through here, here. Maybe it does like a little loop or something. Goes back around. Maybe we see it like back there, just like slightly off screen going to the other side. Like again popping up in the back there, or like so. Something like that. Long seal. Yes, long seal. We'd be able to add some vines that are weaving in on the shells. Oh, like overgrown foliage, yeah. Yeah, we can do that. You were also saying like floaty lights, right? Do I recall that correctly? Like little orbs of light or something? So we can have some like around, or like make them like little stars. Okay, so we can have the ones closer to us be like orbs, and then in the background they can just be like tiny little stars. I feel like it needs one more loop of this. Maybe it goes like this or something. I'm not sure. First of all, let's finish up these loops. I like this one here. So let's start with that. And I think I can reuse this one actually. Where did I put it? There. But maybe this is stretching it a bit too much. So I want the lighting to be on this side. Like on the outside, obviously. Okay, looks okay on this part. Let me move this up. And now let's see if it does actually make sense. That's actually pretty okay. Just need to mess with the lighting so it's there we go. So it feels a little bit more like a tube. So let's see if we can manage that. Braxton Burks. What does that mean? Is it... Oh, that's the music. Okay, that's one little loop. What else did we have planned out? Another one up here. Gonna call this loop 1. And I'm gonna try using the same one again, because it's a good texture. So we can still probably reuse it a couple more times. You don't seem to know this artist very well. No, I pick a lot of artists for the playlists. Just, you know, I pick artists that do like video game remixes and stuff, but I often don't check them out more than that. So I'm afraid I'm not familiar. The faces of Baikal seals. Let me see. Yes. They're actually kind of scary. Like, but funny too. They look like little aliens. Or no, I'll actually continue it down here. Yeah, that's better. I'll do that. Ooh. Oh, the puppet warp just did a strange thing, I think. Kinda broke. Oh no. Okay, let me do this again. The original of this song from Pokemon Black and White. I saw a video of it playing over a guy swinging a ball into his crotch. That's how I know that. Just got seared into your memory. What? No, back. Go back. Why did it break like that? Oh, come on. Photoshop. Stop being weird. The song is ruined now. Yeah, that is fair. Oh, it's too large to be a PSD, I guess. Simplifying a couple of layers to see if it wants to save well now. What is Photoshop doing now? Just Photoshop stuff. No, it's whenever you get over 2.5 gigabytes for a single document, it doesn't fit into a PSD, which is a standard Photoshop document anymore. So it asks you to save it as a PSB, which is the Photoshop big. It's the bigger type of document that is like much slower to load, but it can handle like much bigger sizes. Whenever it tells me to save and it says, oh, this is too large, save it as a PSB instead, it usually means that I have like very inefficient layers. So I could save it as a PSB, but instead I tried to like simplify the layers a little bit and then try to save it again. So when I know it's going to be a really big document because it has a million layers and it's just very complex, then I don't mind saving it as a PSB, but it's generally just a sign that it probably needs a little simplifying. Oh, clean bean.
When you get in that new computer?
This is a new computer. I'm on it. It's fantastic. Works like a charm. You're in front of it right now. Yeah, it's wild how fast it is compared to the other one. Like, this is a really big document. If you try to crop really big documents, it can really slow down Photoshop and take like a million years. It did it already. It would have taken like 3 times as much on my old computer. Like, I think at this point, the stuff that is still slow in Photoshop, it still takes a little time. I think that's just like the bottleneck is Photoshop. Like, there's nothing I can do about that anymore. Oh yeah, I need to upgrade my like the PC specs in the FAQs, the stream FAQs. Gotta remember to do that. Gonna put in a little reminder here. For found photo artwork, I take a pic of the computer screen from afar, zoomed in, so the weird lines don't show up and it looks like a hasty photo. I like that. That seems like a pretty quick way of making it look, yeah, more like a hasty photo. I have done that. Sometimes it's good to do just on its own. I did that, God, a while ago. For a specific post that was, you know, it was meant to look like a photo of an old shitty forum. So I simply just, you know, opened the image on my screen and took a picture of that with my phone. Where is this? This one. And it's like, you know, I put it in an old browser tab and just took a photo of it so it gets these like moire patterns. So a post on Tumblr about glaze and how it works better. We use PNG as opposed to JPEG. Is it? Good to know. I'll try that out next time I use I use glaze. I don't really use glaze, but I've used nightshade. I don't know if that's similar in nightshade. Just a quick hi and a few minutes to watch before starting my day. Hell yeah. Good morning, Binya. Okay. Sketch. What else? Yeah. Like one that goes from one side to the other. I could have them cross as well. So I could do... Could do like this. Instead of going under. Yeah, that's better. I like that better composition-wise. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is... What is this? Two separate things. There we go. Okay, so this is loop 2. Trying to get my layers in order. Oh, Beanie is covering them. That's good. That way you don't see how messy my layers are. Oh, and I forgot the googly eyes. It kind of got lost in the layers. Lost in the sauce. There we go. That's, I'm going to call that body 2. And you know what? I'm going to make a copy of that. And that's going to be the base for this bit in the back. I think Nightshade and Glade are different. Nightshade doesn't provide protection. They're working on combining them. Yeah, Nightshade is like about poisoning the data sets. It's not about like personally protecting your art. Like if someone were to use your art to like train their own AI based on specifically your art, Nightshade wouldn't really protect against that. Like your style, quote unquote, wouldn't be protected. But what it would do is like confuse concepts. So for example, if you post a picture of a cat that is nightshaded, what it will do is, you know, turn the concept of a cat into a shoe. And whenever, you know, you ask that newly trained AI, draw me a picture of a cat, it'll instead do a shoe. That's how it works. So they work in like different ways. What Glaze does is it basically, you know, takes the style that an AI would recognize and changes that. So for example, if I post a bunch of my pictures with Glaze, the style will make, you know, if a machine tried to train on it, it would think instead of my style, it's Picasso's style. So it would do things in the style of Picasso if you asked it to do it in my style. If that makes any sense. Like it would think instead of doing photo manipulation, I do like oil painting. And for an oil painter that does the same thing, it would, you know, think the oil painter does photo manipulation. Or a completely different thing. Resting here for your 9 a.m. class or watch the long seal. It's a toss-up. What class do you have? Is it an important thing? I don't get how poisoning the dataset doesn't provide protection. So poisoning the dataset is more about like breaking concepts, breaking the AI's concept of a thing, like a cat, right? But it won't protect your style. Like if you ask, like let's say, yeah, you put a bunch of my pictures into a newly trained AI, and the pictures are night shaded, so they're poisoned, but they don't have glaze, so they won't protect the style. If you ask it to do a cat, it'll do a shoe. But if you ask it to do a cat in my style, it'll do a shoe in my style. Does that make sense? I think that's how it works, at least, like from my experience.
I would want to ever use references for very specific images.
Not if you find a rabbit, wherever. Would you want to ever, like, I don't understand the question, but like use it as like references? I think like a well-trained AI, like an ethically trained one, can be really useful. Like, I don't think AI is good enough to like. They said level it's at, and the level it's at depends on stealing millions of images. So, imagining an ethically made one would probably be much shittier in many aspects, right? It would probably be like way lower definition, if that makes sense. But let's say I want to fill in this part of the texture because, oh, this part of the texture looks a little bit blurry. I want to fill that in with like seal fur. If there was an AI where I could select this and say seal fur and it would generate a good texture that would match the rest, that would be really cool. But obviously it needs to be trained ethically for me to even consider using it. That's like one way I could imagine using that, but now that's very hypothetical because I haven't seen any well-trained AIs. It's all made by stealing. But who knows, maybe in the future. I know there are like universities working on like actually like well-trained stuff that has like practical and specific uses, like making textures. Ethically trained AI will also be prohibitively expensive. Really? Does like the computing power go up if you use like less images? Is that how it works? I don't know. Why is there a shoe in the cat bed? Bean is my favorite shoe. Yes. See you, Pi. The fact that I recognize that seal fur means that the base AI has been trained on stolen nature photography. No, but imagine you have like a data set, like a base of images that you have licensed and paid for. It doesn't imply it's stolen. Like if you've paid a bunch of photographers to go out and take pictures of seal fur, for example. and you do like that's why I'm thinking like specifically textures, because it would probably be much easier to train an AI to do specifically textures and only use textures in the training data. So if you ask it to do a seal, it doesn't know what a seal is. It'll do seal fur, right? Because that's the only thing it's been fed. So it's like way more limited in that sense. Like it can only do one thing. So it's probably easier to train. Like you probably don't need that many millions of images. You can probably do that with a fairly small and self-made training set. Bean, don't attack my pen. Here, here. Pick it up. There you go. You would need to get the rights or permission to all the images you want to train the AI off, which would rack up the cost of training, and they would offload on users. And I would pay if it were actually useful. And built on like ethically trained stuff. I don't think that's a bad thing. It's like, yeah, you're paying for something that's well made and without stealing. That's how it should be, right? If it wasn't stolen. Like, yeah, training it would be super expensive because you'd need to license a bunch of images, but that is what it should be like. And now they've burned their goodwill with people, with artists. So I don't think a lot of artists would be willing to license their images to train an AI. So they're gonna have even more trouble doing that. But they dug their own grave. Like if an AI company came to me right now and said, "Can we license your images to train an AI?" I would tell them to go fuck themselves, like, in no uncertain terms. Where are you going, Bean? There's no trust. Yeah, exactly. Like, I wouldn't trust any of the current companies at all. Oh, he's giving it to me. He's giving it to me. Thank you, Bean. Well done, Bean. He's now sitting on my tablet. Little boy. Oh. He wants to give it to me again. Will you give it to me? Are you going to bring it to me? Thank you. Oh, thank you for the save reminder. Okay, Bean, now it's going to be a little harder. It's back there. Oh, that was quick. Oh, I thought that would be hard. Okay, now you bring it to me. Give it to me. Yeah, you got it, you got it? Yeah, I'll call that good. Give us a crunch. Oh, that was a fairly good crunch. Okay, next one. Here, you see it? You see it? I'm gonna put it under the screen. There. You see? Look, look, it's back there. Look. I'm trying to show him if he doesn't see it. See? It's there. Now you pick it up and bring it to me. It's to go under. Oh, did you abandon already? Bean, don't give up. Teach Bean a trick. Yeah, he's doing it. He's doing it. Let's see, let's see. Come on, you got it. You just gotta bring it to me. Come on, little man. Yeah. You're doing it. You're doing it. Good job. Come on. Oh, did you forget already? It's right there. Oh. You forgot. You had to bring it to me. You forgot about that. It's okay. It's okay. He just wants cuddles right now, I think. Oop. What is it? What is it? Oop. What are you doing, Bean? Yeah, of course, little man, yeah. You're so cute. Now, I kind of have a problem, though. You're on my tablet, so now I have to work on only this corner of the screen. That's all I have. Bean, I love you very much, but you gotta move aside a little bit. I'll just move the tablet. It's fine. My secret technique. I call it the tablet slide. So now I have like up to here to work. No. Just ignore that. Ignore it. Ignore it. Be strong. Be strong. Bean. Be strong. Ignore that. Come on. You got a toy right there. It's no. No. Look. That's the toy. Okay, bring it to me. Go for it. Go get it. No. You can't. I have to put it behind me. Look. There you go. Oh, I lost it. Oh, it went to my t-shirt. Bean is weak. No, he's not weak. He just doesn't understand sometimes. It's okay. He doesn't know human. He has to learn human. He'll learn. Very good. Here. Oh, he's bringing it to me. Thank you. Gonna go sleep, sadly. Thank you so much for coming. You had a good 9 a.m. class. Okay. Sleep well. I'm making it too easy for you. See, this is easy mode for your game. We can't play fetch on easy mode. You're getting too many treats. Ooh. That was a crunchy one, wasn't it? Okay, we can't play on easy mode, Bean. You gotta go find it in like weird places. That's how it goes. That's how fetch goes. It's not as much as a fetch. He doesn't like get that you throw it and he picks it up. But he gets that he has to bring it to you. So I just like hide it in places on the table. And no, don't bite that, Bean. I just hide it in like different places around the table and he brings it to me. That's kind of the game we got going on. Bean, ignore it, please. Don't. Trying to convince him not to do something is the attack. He's looking at you. Very good. No, you're great. You're sitting there. That's fantastic. That's great. But you look away from the tablet because otherwise I know what you'll do. I know exactly what you'll do. And it's going to be attacking it. He's ignoring me. XS. Oh, good luck at your masters. He's a retriever. He's slowly learning to be a retriever. B. He's obsessed with the pen today. Okay, Bean. I'm trying to finish this. You have to let me finish this. Okay? That okay? He's telling me to take a break. And it's fair. It is. It's a fair point you're proposing, Bean. It's a smart thing to take a break. Yes, indeed. I'm like trying to stop him. What? I love you too, Bean. I'm just working with my one hand. It's hard. I usually do need both hands for shortcuts and stuff. Yeah, Bean. Yeah. Yeah, you're doing great. You're doing great. You're ignoring my tablet. That's fantastic. What photo am I doing? It is a long seal. As you can see, it's for an SCP. Oh, here you go, Bean. Good job, good job, good job. Doing great. You're doing great. You're being super strong. I'm multitasking with Bean, yes. I should put it on my shoulder. Oop, there you go. Lie down. There you go. Good job. You're a great little Bean. He's hitting my face with his tail. He needs attention. Thank you, Lovey. Okay, let's add some foliage. I think I'm just gonna do trees. Just some standard looking trees that are easy to cut out. And we're gonna have those like pop out. This is a cute tree. This looks like a child's drawing of a tree became real. The googly eyes. Yeah, that's kind of nice. I like it. Let's see. Let's just do a quick little selection like this. Yeah, I think that could work. Use that in a couple different spots, just popping out of the. What are you doing, Photoshop? Is it no? Photoshop is just doing a Photoshop. Thank you. No, it is being very annoying. Like, none of the shortcuts work, and usually clicking in and out will fix it. But not in this case. Oh boy. We found a whole new bug. Well, that's new. Let me save at least. Okay, yeah, for shortcuts are not working. Oh, it is saved. Yeah, I saved it. Okay. Okay. Close Photoshop. Hold on, I'll put camera mode for a second. What's up, Bean? Did you do this? What SCP is this? It's an upcoming one. It's still a draft, so it has no number. See you, XCS. Good luck at your masters. New bug. Yeah. Exciting new bugs. What do you think, Bean? You want to chase the bugs? Yeah, you want to chase the bugs. Okay. Let's see. Well, yeah, okay, the tools work again. That's great. I say that like a parent to a child that's just doing the bare minimum. You're doing great. Go, Bean. No, don't. No. Don't move the mouse, please. He's just moving the mouse. Bean. Little beast. Keeps just moving the mouse. Did you knock on the? Oh yeah, he knocked on the wood. I thought someone was knocking at the door. Let's see if this selection is enough. Nearly there. Just a couple little spots where we can still see some blue. So yeah, Photoshop's selections, like the automatic ones, are not great at things like foliage and trees. So they'll just kind of like average out all the leaves. I'll do weird things. Yeah, but after a bit of editing, it does look pretty good. And we can have a little bit more. This branch, I like that branch coming out of here. And maybe one last one. I'm gonna keep picking from this tree because it's pretty good. Maybe this chunk here. Dinner time. Enjoy, Cass. Sounds tasty. Okay. What else? Oh, orbs. Okay. I think for the base of the orbs, maybe some crystal ball. Just so it has a bit more shape than whatever I could personally draw. I'll give it a little bit more. There it is. That's good. Something glazed like that. So it has a bit more structure than just like reflections. Oh. I think that's my partner who's about to leave. Okay, hold on. I will be right back. Just gotta say hi to my partner. I am back. Did you miss me? Okay, let's see. Where do we put these? I'm gonna put the first one here. And maybe a star. Like I could draw that a little bit, but no, actually no, I don't need a star. I think I can just get a lens flare. This. Something on screen mode. We soften that a little bit. And this was meant to be yellow, right? I don't know if Plague is still here. Let me know if this is more or less matching what you had in mind. Let's go for something a little bit more orange. Definitely we're not boogieing in your absence. It's okay, you can boogie. It's not forbidden. Why would I forbid you to boogie? Actually encourage it. He's trying to trick us into boogieing. Why would I trick you? I would never trick you. Come on. Okay, I'll mix that in with something a little bit more yellow. All right, we got glowing orbs. Yeah, works. Put some more of them around. Pull out orb, all caps. See the ones I had on the sketch and place them around. Let's see if it just works like that. Obviously, it's going to need some lighting around it and stuff. We got to make the lighting a little bit moodier. Okay, let's see. So the lighting around things. Maybe I'll do color instead of soft lights. Yeah. Light up the areas around things. Let's hide the googlies so we can see the whole thing. Oh, let's hit this with some orange and yellow lights. Oh, and I think I hear Bean outside. Hold on. Bean. Oh, yeah. Say hello to the camera, Bean. He's back. The man is back. The one and only. And he's on my tablet. Mushroom Devil, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, he's trying to give me the toy. There it is. Thank you, Bean. You're doing great. Calm down. Okay. I'll give you the... There you go. It's all the way back there, Bean. Go get it. Did you make it fall to the ground? Bean! Get down there and... Oh, next to the cables, of all things. Don't look at me all guilty. There it is. Found it. I found it. You lost it. You lost it, Bean. Okay, now I'm gonna put it here. Please don't make it fall. You got this. Bring it to me, Bean. Don't eat cables. There you go. Bean should give me a treat. Yeah, Bean, you should give me a treat. Where's my treat, Bean? I don't see it. Oh, there you go. You just threw it my way. Thank you. Good job. Good crunch. Okay, Bean. Where do I hide it now? Because it has to be on the table, because otherwise you don't bring it to me. Okay. I'm gonna put it... Well, it's kind of in the middle, but... I'm gonna put it, like, all the way there. Okay, here. Go get it. He does not go get it. Trees. This is all the body. I call this seal. Oh. I'm gonna add a little bit of color layers. Like some red over here. That needs to be a little bit subtle. There we go, he found the toy. Good job, Beanie. Okay, a little bit of... Oh, you made it fall, Bean. Bring it back to me. Come on, you got this. I know you can do this, Bean. I literally trust you so much. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. No, don't... Gave up and started scratching the sofa. I literally believed in you, man. You betrayed my trust, Bean. How dare you? What are you looking like me like that for? Okay. how are we feeling about this? I think I'm pretty much done here, I think. Oh, I need to sign this. Where do I sign this? Thank you, Plague. Oh, here. That's a good place to sign things. Next to Regis, which means king, I think, so. Bean, what are you up to? Nothing good, I bet. Like, this one definitely falls in the less in the realistic and more in the fantasy side of my edits. But I think like that's literally the theme of the SCP 8000 contest. It's fantasy, so I think that's where it should be. That's the vibe it should have. Lighter color. There we go. Bean, don't do evil things. I see you. Here you have your toy. Just gotta bring it to me. See, here. Here's a toy. There you go, bring it to me. Really stretched that. It's okay, it's on purpose. It's on purpose this time. Is that Bean? What are you doing? Just bringing me this. No, that's not the toy. The toy is here. Oh god. No, Bean. He started pressing every macro I had. Okay, we're good. Whew. King Val, exactly. That's what I was going for. Well, it should be King Bean, considering how he's... Oh my god. The chaos he's causing right now. Oh wait, you guys hadn't even seen it. He just decided to lie down, like, here in the middle of everything. Which is chaotic, to say the least. Nope. Come on, Bean. Stop that. Look. Over there. I managed to drive the beast away. If only for some time. Okay. He's just running. He suddenly had all the activity after having slept for most of the stream. He suddenly woke up and decided to cause chaos. And I love that for him, honestly. I think you should let be evil and press all your keyboard shortcuts. One day I'll just let him do that. What is... He just ran like face first into the box. It's an empty box. He didn't hurt himself. But that was really funny. What is he up to? Oh wait, I forgot to fix one thing. God damn it. Hold on. The mustache here, whiskers. There's like actually 2 combined whiskers from 2 different layers. So I gotta fix that up. See, it's like using these. So I gotta go underneath. Or I could just... Honestly, I could just use these rolls there. They're just as good, honestly. Yeah, I'll just use that. Just like insisting on using an old layer, but there was no need. Okay, let's keep going with this. Got a smart sharpen. How much did we blur? It's way too much. Let's blur up to where it starts blending in the noise. That looks pretty good. And now we go to camera raw. I like the lighting. Yeah, I'm happy with how the lighting came together. I'm gonna go with like yellow and blue for the main tone. So there's some red over there, but there's some green in there, but just for the main 2 colors. Some grain to more or less the level that the original background had. What you yelling at me for? Hello? Love you too. Oh, let's try out this new lens blur thingy. Let's see if it does all right in this case. Nope. It just thinks it's this part of the seal and then everything else, which is really funny. If I do pick this though, and I wanted to see if there... Oh, there's a refine thing. Brush to add focus, brush to add blur. Oh. That's nice. Oh. I like that. That's pretty nice, actually. interesting. So I'm just trying this little thing, but... It does get the depth of the background pretty well, but it doesn't really get the seal. But honestly, I do like it. As... Whoa, where is it? You need to finesse it a little bit. You need to add a little bit of your own blur and stuff. It's a pretty okay tool. I won't complain. Warp seal. See you, Pyro. Alright, I think I'm ready to call this done. Blake, what do you think? Any notes before I call it for the stream? Let me hit OK here, because it's like rendering that filter. There we go. In any case, I'll send this to you. Perfect. Great. I'm glad you like it. I'll be sending this to you right after the stream, and if you come up with anything you'd like to change in the next few days before you have the article up, yeah, just let me know. No problem at all. Yeah, I'm happy with this. This was actually like, out of the SCP things I've done, it's been a really fun one. I like doing something cute for a change. No, SCP has to be creepy. I like this. I like this vibe. It's nice. I hope this does well on the SCP 8000 contest. It better win now, but no pressure at all. But my whole reputation is pending on this winning. I'm sure it'll do great. Try my best to bring home the gold. Well, guys, thank you very much. I'm gonna save this. There we go. Gotta make sure I have... Oh, it wants to be a PSB, of course. I'll take care of that after the stream. We have the JPEG. Yep. Okay. I'll be sending this to you shortly. I don't know how to speak anymore. And yeah, that'll do it for us today, though. It's quite late, so I need to get going to bed. I might do a little stream tomorrow because I'm not going to be here on Friday. So yeah, I'm going to try to do stream tomorrow instead, especially because I didn't stream Monday. And I think tomorrow what we'll be doing is either some more work on the TTRPG project or the Evil Art Challenge that we had talked about, which is a challenge where you guys told me a bunch of features of my art, and I have to do art that doesn't include any of those features. So it's art that can't be realistic, can't contain creatures, cosmic horror, or just any horror in general. Yeah, it's great. I have an idea that I think it's gonna be good and still have like cool vibes despite not containing any of those things. So yeah, y'all, stay tuned for tomorrow. Most likely No promises, but I will try to do a stream. And yeah, until then, folks, take care.